안녕하세요. 전 이기상이고요. 전 이제 다음 주부터 9학년이 돼요. 그런데 저는 영어가 더 편해서 영어로 하겠습니다. This summer I also volunteered at VBS at Jane and Finch, and I used to live around the Jane and Wilson area, and I never really had a problem, so I was really comfortable with the kids. And I also did this program last year, separately without our church there. So I had a lot of experience with the kids in that area, and whenever I would meet someone, it would always sort of be the same process. I would be the one going up to them, I would be the one starting the conversations. Like, I was the one who was always putting in more effort to the relationship. But then at Sunshine Day Camp, on my first day, as soon as I walked into the door, a young girl, maybe 10 years old, she just ran up to me and hugged me. And this was a total stranger. I've never met her before. I've never heard of her. I've never seen her. She was a total stranger who just came up to me and hugged me. And already, like within 5 seconds of this new mission, it was like a different experience for me. Like, I've never experienced this before. And around the fourth day, we went to a pool in a community center, and that's when I really started to bond with some of the older kids. The younger ones got a lot of attention because, you know, they're cute, they're quirky. But the older ones, a lot of them were rebellious. They thought they were too cool for the activities we set up for them. They hung out with their friends. But in the water, I actually really got to know some of them. And we would play, we would splash water at each other. And I even got a few scratches and bruises. But I guess it was all worth it for the relationships I built with these kids. And there's this one particular boy, David. We really bonded during that one day. For one day, David clung to me. Like, he and I became like best friends. He would come up to me when he had questions, when he needed help, he would come up to me. He traded with his friends so that he can be in my group. And by the end of the day, he made me promise that I would play with him, that I would be his bus buddy for the water park we were going to. And at the beginning of that week, I thought that I was going to be the one showing the kids God's love, that I was going to be the one, you know, letting them experience God. But during the week, and not only with David, with the other kids too, I realized that I've been getting a lot more love and appreciation than they have. I mean, there are a lot of kids that are showing me their love, and there's only one of me showing them love. And I just realized that this is why God sent me there, to experience this kind of love and acceptance. And the kids, they were really, at first maybe to break the ice, it was a bit tough, but once we got to know them, they were the sweetest kids you can ever meet. They were always happy, always jumpy. They were very transparent. Like, when they were mad, they would show that. And when they were happy, they would show that. When they're jealous, they even told us that they were jealous, you know. And when they're tired, well, they're just really not fake. They're really real. They're really genuine. And it just made me feel so good that people this pure would want to be with me all the time. And yeah, through this experience, I just felt God's love so much that, like, I've become really grateful of the people around me and the love that they provide for me. And just how much God shows his love through the people that he puts in my life. 감사합니다.